Hi, I'm Tammy and welcome to my cooking channel. Today I'm going to share with you a recipe to make Vietnamese fried prawn cake. Vietnamese call it Bánh Cống. And here are the ingredients. Wash mung bean thoroughly and soak in water overnight. The next morning, rinse them well under running water. These bowls here are to show you the difference between unsoaked and soaked mung bean of the same amount of 2/3 cup. Add in half teaspoon of salt, toss the beans and leave it for 15 minutes. Then steam the soaked mung bean on the steamer for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, the mung bean is now cooked. Set it aside. Here I have two different types of shrimp. You can use either one. So just put in a 1/3 teaspoon of salt and a 1/3 teaspoon of black pepper and mix them up. For the ground pork, I put in just a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper, a 1/3 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/3 teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/3 teaspoon of chicken powder, and 2 teaspoons of the white part of the green onions only, and then mix them up well. Stir fry the ground pork with 2 teaspoons of cooking oil until the pork is cooked. And now we're gonna make the batter. In a large bowl, pour in 1 cup of rice flour, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half teaspoon of chicken powder, half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half cup of coconut milk, and 1 cup of water. And mix well to dissolve until there is no clumps. For the mold, the ladles with flat bottom are the Vietnamese traditional molds, but if you don't have it, you can use any ladle in your kitchen to form the cake also. To start, the ladle needs to be extremely hot in the oil. Then remove the ladle and start the filling. You can fill up the ladle with batter at the bottom layer, then add in the mung beans and the ground pork, and the top layer is batter again, and last is the shrimp. Now we're gonna deep fry it, but you have to be very careful. As you can see, I only put in the bottom part of the ladle in the oil first. This probably will take up to a minute or so. This way the cake is formed slowly inside the mold. If you put a whole ladle in the oil first, all the batter and everything else will splash everywhere, so that won't be a cake anymore. Then slowly let a bit of the oil to cook the top of the cake. So do it slowly. Then you can let the ladle sit completely inside the hot boiling oil. For about a minute later, try to pour the cake out of the mold. And let the oil fry the cake for about a minute or so, and then take it out. Let's do another one so you can see. In this cake, I'm using the hard shell prawn. As you can see, I only put in the bottom part of the ladle in the oil first, so that the heat of the oil is cooking the bottom part of the cake. And then I slowly pour in some oil on the top. And about a minute or so, then just let it sit inside the oil completely. For about a minute later, try to pour the cake out of the mold. And that is done. It's a little time consuming, but it's worth it. You can serve it with lettuce, mint, radish pickle, and fish sauce. This is what it looks like when it's done. The outer side of the cake is crunchy. The bean is sweet and chewy. It's too delicious not to try. And that is how I made the Vietnamese fried prawn cake. I hope you liked it. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.